Well, hey there, I'm back, and I want to talk to you about a little issue I deal with called dark circle. And this dark circle has a sister, and they come to play pretty much every day. Do you have this problem? Well, I don't like to play with these sisters, so I send them packing every day with one of my favorite products, concealer, but not just any concealer, a great one. Now you might be thinking, I've tried concealers. They don't work on me. I know how you feel. I thought that I was just stuck with dark circles for my life. Like I thought that was my life and I was just gonna deal with it. But then I found the most amazing concealer ever, 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 ever. Not only will it hide your dark circles, but it's water resistant. It will hide scars. It will even hide tattoos. If it can hide a tattoo, it's they got nothing. Did you know that covering your dark circles is not about covering them, but about color correcting them? Yeah. This blue-purple action, it doesn't matter how much you cake up on top of it. It's not gonna hide it. You need to color correct it. And we do that with a concealer color that has pink-orange undertones. So think peachy. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So this is the color Chiffon, and on its own, it's a little too peachy for my skin tone. It's kind of orangey, but I'm not putting it all over my face. I am putting it on my dark circles, and I need that much. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's tiny, and that's gonna do both eyes. So I like to put it on the back of my hand because this is pretty rich, okay? Thick and rich. You don't need very much. This is gonna last you at least 18 months. For real. So I like to put it on the back of my hand to warm it up a little bit. It's gonna like warm up to my body temperature and it's gonna go on more smoothly and more evenly. So I'm gonna take, you wanna use like a dumb finger, either your ring finger or your pinky. And I say dumb because they can't go hard. They just don't know how. And that's good because this is the thinnest skin on your body. You want to be gentle. You don't want to be tugging and pulling. Be gentle. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on my finger. So I'm just going to pat that right where the darkness is. And don't forget to get up in here, in that corner, because there's a lot of darkness there for most people. If you don't have that, well, good for you. I'm jealous. But look at that. Look at the difference. Hello, gone. Still dark circle. Now, if you're one of those people who easily creases underneath your eye, I am one of those people. Hello, lots of creases going on. Let the concealer sit for a minute or two, do something else on your face, and come back. I use a blending bud, but you can use a sponge, and you're going to press. You're not going to swipe or rub or anything like that, but I like to look up just because it opens things up a little bit, and then you just dab it and press it in. And that's going to soak up any excess and keep you from creasing. So this is color correction. If you're wanting to hide your dark circles and also highlight at the same time, you can do that with one step, and that's concealer, but you want to use a concealer that's 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation color. I'm going to show you how I highlight and conceal dark circles in one step. I'd use a little bit more, but I mean, it's not much more. For that, I'm going to use my blending bud. I'm going to apply with that. And I'm just going to bring it down and then back up in a V shape. And we do that because a crescent shape, like that little whoop, that's not a natural look. You're going to look like you have raccoon eyes or something. But this way, that V shape, you are creating like a natural, this is the natural shape underneath your eye. You're working with that instead of against it. And it's going to look much more natural. It's going to bring your cheekbones forward and make your eyes pop. But we still got rid of that nasty dark circle. See the difference? Like this side is or highlighted, and this side is just color corrected. That's it, so simple. So I just gave you two options for hiding dark circles, but which one should you use? Well, it's really up to you. You can do one or the other, or you can do both. For me, I like to use the color correction when it's like easy peasy, lemon squeezy kind of face, 30 seconds to 2 minutes out the door, gotta go. And this is what I use when I'm taking a little bit more time and I'm gonna do a full face of makeup. So drop a comment or shoot me a message and we will find your perfect shade for whatever works best with your routine.